I'm still rather chuffed with how well this has come out. Right, start by taking this out, unfortunately. Fun as it is. As today, I'm mounting this on this way up. Now, I was thinking about the stuff ups last time, and to try and avoid them, I'm going to put some marks around where the holes are. Try and make them the same circumference. Put that there, and place this on top. The idea being that if I can get to where all the marks are just within the thing, then it should be right. Grab some of my little wooden blocks. Let's put a dimple in. Now, once more, off to the drill press. You know what time it is. Right, I think that has it aligned. Off to the drill press. Incidentally, when I do tap Zamac, this is how it comes out without me doing any backing off at all. It just naturally comes out like sand. It doesn't make long splinters like steel does. Hence why I usually don't bother to back it off, because I don't need to break the chips. The holes have all come in much better places than the first one too. Incidentally, I was using the 1, 2, 3 blocks as spaces underneath to keep this at 90 degrees to the drill. I'm very happy with how this has come out. For comparison, this is the old one. You can see what a dog's breakfast this one was, especially with these holes here. A complete dog's breakfast. So this new one looks a lot better and more professional. I got my thumb on it because if there isn't enough drag on the bolt, the ratcheting mechanism doesn't work. This one has a bit of drag, so I don't need to put my finger on it. Well, it's moving once again. Now the next step will be to find the final placement for those support bosses. Make life a bit easier for myself. I've got a shaft collar for the 20mm thing sticking out the back. Eventually I will have a casting on the other side of the crank, but for now I'm going to use this. Take this out so I can see what I'm doing. Putting that piece in there so I can see how close the yoke will come to hitting the ram. Will these clamps work? I need to thin down that hub more. Right, need to thin down this part, which will be a faceplate job on the lathe, I'd say. That's how you thin down the hub. This had to be done with the faceplate because with that sprocket there was no way I'd be able to hold it in even the 4-jaw chuck. Slight bit of a burr in the centre weirdly. Okay, that's got gunk in the bore, so I need to clean that out. Alright, finish it off with the traditional spanner. I don't want to do them circus strongman type. Guess I just realised they forgot to put the T-slots back in. I think I know what might be the problem. If my theory is right, this is grabbing on there. So if I make a little nylon washer, it should hopefully be enough. Yeah. Nylon washers on both sides now. Perfect. My current hypothesis is that the T-nut is stuck. The pin or bolt here is binding up, is my problem. I need more nylon washers, I think. I've been thinking about this a bit more, and I need to thin out this block by 0.5 millimetre, I'd say. So, more lathe work. Change the faceplate for the 4-jaw. Yeah, close enough for rock and roll, I'd say. Quick bit of glue bearing. Yep, that's about where I'm happy. Oh, sorry, I'm going to get in the way a bit here, but this one is going to need the nasty tap handle. Using this because even the normal handle is too long. I'm trying not to move the clamp because that's what's holding it in place right now. Alright, that's good and tight. As an aside, the markings have completely worn off this Sharpie from living in my apron pouch. The clamp is not in the way this time, so I can use the proper handle for it. I got this little drill as an auxiliary to the blue one because the blue one is starting to get a bit dodgy. The chuck on this is terrible. 0 out of 10, would not recommend. Plug out the hole. A bit of tape on this is so that I only drill through the side and not this. The reason I'm still using this is because the foot gets in the way. Right, a lot of chips on this thing, so I'm getting out the big air puffer. I'll be right back after I've tidied up this mess. After all that, this is what we have. Moves very nicely. Next order of business is to attach the linkage between the scotch yoke going back and forth and the ram, so that this ram goes forward as on that, goes back on this. But for now, we're making very nice progress. This is moving very nicely.